Hello there. Our brush tonight is my Omega Pro 48. It's soaking in a little bit of water. The soap that we're going to use tonight is a sample from Vanillé. This is Ghost of Sparta. This is supposed to be, it's described on the Vanillé website as a smoky sandalwood. So that sounds really good to me. We're going to bowl lather. I'm going to use a bowl that my grandson made for me in art class. I'm going to warm that bowl up a little bit. And I'm going to get Patrick out. I call it Patrick because Patrick's a starfish. Yes, Patrick is a man. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dump the water out of this bowl. And I'm just going to take a nice chunk of this and put it in the bowl. Oh, that's lovely. I couldn't smell it like in the plastic. Lovely. All right. And I'm going to smash that down. Take my brush and start lathering. So what's everybody been up to since the last time I did a shaving video? Me, we've just been, well, there's it's basically spring, all the spring cleaning and everything. I got a lot of work that I have to do here at the house. A ton of work. Some of it I don't know how to do. I have my deck, the support, the 6x6 posts that support the deck, that the band board, the 1x10 or 1x12 band board that's on the that holds the deck up, basically, those support beams are lag bolted into. 2 or 3 of them have rotted, but because the deck that I have a deck that's been here since before we moved in. It's been here since before we owned the trailer. The trailer's an 84. We've been here since 92. So so it's fairly old. And then we have a new split level. In other words, a part of the deck, a new part of the deck, an add-on that steps down. Okay, and anyway, the support beams for the old, I didn't get enough water, so I'm having to work this soap a bit more. But anyway, has 6x6 support posts, and the 2x10 or 2x12 band board. I'm assuming it's a 2x12 that wraps around the deck. That gets lag bolted to those supports. From what I can see, I'm not a construction worker. That's why I say some of this I don't know. But it gets lag bolted in, and those beams have rotted away. So my deck is doing this and this all at the same time. And I've got to figure out, I've got a couple of days, so I've got to figure out how to, I assume I'm going to have to take something like a digging bar, and I'm going to have to take the top of the deck off and take me like a digging bar. And this is just a quick shave. I've got church going, so the razor is my gold dollar, 208. Anyway, whoa, okay, I was not sure whether I had actually had an edge on that one or not. Obviously I don't. Let's try a J.A. Hinkles. Anyway, yeah, that's better. I assume I'm going to have to take a digging bar and bust the rest of that 6x6 that's in the hole, cemented into the hole, apart. And get that out of there, and then I assume that I'm going to have to bust that old cement out and re-cement the posts. Because I might not know that's got a gorgeous edge on it. I don't know what it is, I can't remember, but a lovely edge. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot about construction, but I do know that all 6x6 posts are not exactly the same size. They're not quite square, and they're not exactly 6x6, and the chances of a new 6x6 post being able to, smear a little concrete around it and shove it down in that hole. Okay, I was not super generous with the size of that sample, and so now I'm paying a price. I need to make up some more, so we'll talk while I'm doing that. Anyway, it's not going to fit. I'm going to have to bust that concrete up and re-cement the post in place. Alright, that should be enough. So, yeah. Better. That's something you should understand. If you're shaving, there's chunks of soap there, because I didn't mix it all the way down, and you have issues of any kind. Now that was an issue that I made because I did not use a large enough sample size. You can't blame, that's one thing you need to understand, is don't blame the soap if you don't use a big enough chunk of soap, or you don't put enough soap in your brush, or whatever. But anyway, so I got that coming along. I'm going to have to find some way, I think, to jack that band board up. I'm shaving with a 208 and wondering why it didn't feel good. But I'm going to have to find a way to jack that band board up and till it's level. And I'm just not, I don't do work like that. I work with wood, but I make things. I don't do construction work. Not that doing construction work is not making things, but hopefully we all know what I mean. That is a very mild scent. It's a light scented sandalwood soap, which is not an issue for me. I like it. But slick. Because Monica's soap, even if you're stupid like I did today, I'm actually in a hurry and didn't take the time to do things the way I should have. But even with that, her soap is so slick I can barely hang on to my skin in order to stretch it. Anyway, there you go. Nice shave. Nice edge. So yeah, I got that coming up. I'm going to put it off as long as I can because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And I don't want to screw something up and have to call in a professional and have them and pay them a bunch of money to have it done. So, but yeah, that's one project that I have going right now that I've got to deal with. And so that's where I'm at, and that's what's going on right now. And I have all kinds of things and then I have a couple guitars that I want to finish and all of that. Okay, I mentioned, I think, that I was getting ready to go to church. I'm going to use some Osage rub because I like the menthol in it. I put like extra menthol. My hands are still wet and can't open the container. Just having a heck of a time, ain't I? Anyway, I put extra menthol in it, but you know, I'm going to put a cologne on later. And I don't want it clashing with anything, so I'm going to just, man, that's good. I'm making my eyes water. That's good stuff. So I'm just going to do that. All right. I probably kept you too long already. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you watching. Bless you. I'll talk to you later.